Hello there. So we have some big news. Cows are back on the grass. So less than a month ago, all that field was brown, completely brown, and about ankle high from the cows grazing it. So today that same grass is up to about my knee, which is pretty good. It's doing pretty good. I'm happy to see it. So doing pretty good. Real happy. It's actually a little taller up there on top of the hill. Up there, it's quite a bit taller up there. Don't know why. I think that was interesting. I think this bottom would have more nutrition in it for the grass than the top of the hill, but maybe the cows didn't graze it quite as hard up there when I last took them out of here, so it was a little taller, so it grew back a little faster. So, but all good news. So cows are back on grass, gotten them off hay. Drought is looking a lot better. We're still low for the year, but it is what it is. We'll take it as we get it. So, but definitely glad not to be having to feed hay all the time now. And these cows like it too. Cows munching on grass is one of my favorite sounds. I can just sit out here all night and listen to it. So, but in more good news, my lightning has came in. Been waiting on it since May of last year. And we're going to take delivery of it Friday. And so we're going to start driving it Friday. Only bad part is the charge, once it is marked sold in Ford system, apparently it takes like 10 days for it to be marked sold in Ford system, and then they send me the charger, the big charger, the Pro Station charger, the 80 amp charger. So I get the 110 plug and the regular 220 dryer plug. It comes with the truck, so I can at least use the truck while I'm waiting on the main charger. But so we're supposed to take delivery of that Friday. We're gonna see how the truck does. I'm hoping to kind of take you guys on a little bit of a tour of the truck, maybe when we pick it up, and then show some of the stuff. I'm planning on going and picking up pig feed in it. So we're gonna try to put a pallet of pig feed in the back, and we'll show you the scales that are on board and all that stuff. If I read it right when we test drove the truck, I think the entire payload capacity is like 1,750 pounds. If that is the case, we're probably going to overload it just a little bit, because a pallet of pig feed is 2,000 pounds. I don't know. I may chicken out right at the last minute and just put 1,700 pounds in it. So we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna hook it to the. My wife's not too thrilled with hooking an $80,000 truck to a bumper pull trailer and hauling hay with it. Just see how it does. I'm just kind of curious to see how an electric truck does hauling hay out of the field. I'm not going to tow it down the road or nothing. We're just going to tow it in and out of the field with it and see how it does. I may tow it down. I may make the block with it and see how it does. But I'm not planning on towing anything real heavy with it. So pretty well just using it for a go-getter truck and taking the family around, that kind of stuff. So I'm not actually planning on working it hard. That's why I've got diesels. I got diesels for that stuff. So we're gonna try it out, and I'm planning on showing you guys all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what we think of it. Be my first electric truck. I'm not big on all this, but I think we've converted a lot of stuff over the years to electric motors here on the farm, on the dairy, and it's never been a bad thing in my mind. So it's always been a little more expensive up front, but it's definitely a lot cheaper in the long term, and I think I'm hoping that'll be the case with this truck too. It'll be a lot cheaper long term than it will be short term. So I wish I'd had it a handful of months ago when diesel was $5.09 a gallon, or I think it got up to $5.29 at one point. Kind of wish I'd have had it for that, because I only pay 7 cents a kilowatt hour for power. So it would have been a whole lot cheaper to drive that electric truck around than it was to drive my diesels around. But we're going to have fun with it. We'll see. I've been waiting on it since May of 2021 when they first announced it. So whenever the CEO, Jim Farley, came out on stage and said reservations are now available to be taken, I clicked my button and I put my $100 down. So I'm really glad I'm getting it. I know a lot of people haven't. I think the dealer told me that they had 58 people call about reserving a Lightning and they were only able to take on 4. So I was really happy to be one of the 4. So but we're gonna have fun with it. I've been excited about it for a long time. I think the wife is tired of me talking about it. I know my mother-in-law, and she doesn't think it's a good idea at all, but I'm hoping to change her mind. So she's always very conscious of gas prices, so I'm hoping that alone changes her mind. So, but cows look good in the background. Always happy to see cows on thick, luscious grass, green grass. It's always a good day when you put them out on a new pasture, especially after a drought. I mean, cows haven't been on pasture probably in, it's probably been at least 2 months. I'd have to go back and look, but I bet it's been at least 2 months since the cows been out on pasture. So I'm real happy to have them back out here. I'm glad I wouldn't say the drought's broke, but it's, I mean, we're still in the middle of August. So we got a lot of growing season left. So if it turns off dry again, not going to be such a good thing. But I'm glad we've got some break here. We got cows back out on grass. You can kind of see, looks like it could possibly rain again. So we've been getting showers kind of on and off all day, and that's always a good thing. So, but they're saying it's supposed to be in the mid-90s all week, and so it's going to be humid and it's going to be hot. That's why I'm putting the cows in here at night, and I'm going to put them back in their shade field during the day. That way they don't have to, because there's not a whole lot of shade in this field. Got good water, but this field don't have a whole lot of shade, so we're going to put them back in their shade field during the day, and that's where the hay is. So they'll munch on hay during the day, and that'll help my grass stretch out a little bit too, and it's going to help my hay stick around a little longer too. That's always a good thing. But anyway, I guess that's all I got to say for today. I'll get off here. Talk to you later.